Hey, my friend, so excited to have you today. Hey, today we'll go to a module number 2 of our great teaching. How to prepare yourself to enter into the marketplace out there. You know, I always say every single human being have a price on their head, right? That's why some people make $5 an hour because when they produce, maybe it's not more than $50 an hour. That's why they get $5. And then another person may make $1,000 an hour. Why? Because they may produce 100,000 per hour, and then they can get paid $1,000 an hour. And then another big CEO, like Coca Cola CEO and all that, this guy make a couple $1 million per year. Why? They are bringing billion, trillion per year. So, you know, your value always determines how much you make. So today we'll talk about the industry that you need to get in. You know, after you take your inventory and all that, you need to decide, okay, where do I have to work? Where do I apply? What company? What industry? What specific industry? Do I want to be a pilot or maybe a flight attendant, or do I want to work in the, liquor or industry, or do I want to work into the farm? I want to go in the farming, or I want to go into transformational industry, or do I want to just, work with the educational system, or do I want to get into, restaurant, or whatever you want to do. Now you need to decide so you can focus. Sometimes I see people go out and just apply everywhere. They want to literally do everything. They think like, hey, let me apply here, let me apply there. No, you don't want to be all over the place. You need to decide exactly where you want to apply. You may decide to just work for nonprofit organization. That means that's your target, nonprofit organization. You can decide to work for industry, for profit, but you must, based on your inventory, and sit down and decide. You may decide to go with transportation industry. That can be air transport, ground transport, or maybe maritime transport. So whatever it is, you must decide before you jump into the market out there. So you find out what industry, and then just, to find out with the industry, you have to ask yourself a question. What do you want to do? You answer the question, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Some people think there's not enough job out there for everybody. There's enough job out there for everybody. Now it gets down to you. What do you want to do? Do you want to be in the food industry? Do you want to be in the transportation industry? Do you want to be, in farming? Do you what do you want to be? Do you want to be in modeling? Do you want to be whatever it is? Do you want to be in a construction? What do you want to do? And you have to answer that. And what company do you want to work? What interests you? This is very, very, very important. Up to today, some people don't really know what they want to do. Remember, it's not about reacting. I'm sharing all this with you so you don't react it out there when you get on the marketplace. You have to decide. Sometimes you have to relocate it. I have a friend that actually moved. I think he moved here in the United States. Back then I was living in Atlanta. He moved to Atlanta, and then I was talking with him. I said, man, I think you should come and live somewhere here in our neighborhood. He was just passing through. He spent a week with me. He said, no, Raph, I'm going to California. I'm going to Hollywood. I said, why? So I want to become an actor. I said, wow. I said, man, you can do that from here. He said, no. I have to live there because I want to become an actor. There's a lot more school there, and I can feature in so many movies while I'm there. Wow. That even struck me until today. Why do you want to work in that industry? It's going to determine where you to live. It's going to determine what network to join. It's going to determine even who do you want to make as a friend. Why do you want to do that? Why? You must answer that. And tomorrow I will go a little bit deeper, very, very deep. I'm trying to build this so you can jump When you present yourself on the marketplace, people will beg you to come and work for them because you are such an access and you are not a liability. So tomorrow I'll go to a module number 3 and share some key things with you. Things I actually found that was my unfair advantage. This thing move me so fast, so far ahead in life. And a lot of people, if you ask them, they will share exactly what I will share tomorrow. So go ahead and answer all these questions I placed you on this particular teaching. And then tomorrow, we'll talk about something great. See you tomorrow.